Okay, this is uncomfortable for me, but, I'm trying to get, how do I don't know. Hold on. Okay, so, I am a late diagnosed autistic, and I am also healing from, like, trauma and mental health stuff. So, like, I've been given all of the mental health diagnoses, you know, the BPD, the DID, the blah, 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 blah. And I'm not saying that none of those aren't accurate. The symptoms are, you know, yeah, whatever. It's just, this is why I don't talk, is because I want to give exemplary details on every single fucking point coming up, and I can't, and it stresses me out. Anyways, God fucking damn it, dude. Hold on. Anyways, the last few years, I have been down the rabbit hole, and one of my kids is coming out here, and of course, it would be right when I get back on track. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, my kid came out. I, had told him I was gonna do some work out here, and to let me do that, and to not come out, and of course, they started coming out right when I started getting warmed up. I had to go, yeah. Anyways. Holy shit. So the last few years has been a lot of exploring DID, dissociative identity disorder, which is multiple personality. And this channel has been about kind of posting about that and exploring that. And there's many times that I kind of kept this stuff to myself because it kind of it spiritually, like, at the time, didn't align with me. I had to go through a whole fucking awakening because I grew up Christian and thought all this stuff was of the devil. Anyways, there was a lot of times when I thought that it wasn't so much that it was mental health, it felt spiritual. And I had confided in a few of my friends about it, and there's a lot of documentation that I've found recently of, like, different parts of me would store things would document their own versions of self in their own way, and then store it and save it in their own way. And so the last few months, I have been going through a lot of that and finding little folders and things and different things, kind of piecing together, like, oh, this was seemingly Brandon, and, like, he did things in this way, or this was Whitney and she did things in this way, and it's helped me kind of understand my sense of self, anyways, because I'm like the culmination of all of that, you know what I mean? Anyways, I found something that I had channeled. I say channeled because I'm coming to figure out that that's really essentially what the DID is moments of channeling. You know what, some of that is personal, and I don't want to actually get into it. Can I just skip to this? Give me a sec. Why? I don't know why. I feel like I'm being persecuted, honestly. Like, I have so much fucking fear and weird energy about talking about this, and I don't know why, because I don't know. Hold on. I need a minute. Okay, sorry. I felt like you were too in my face. I needed like a few more inches. Anyways, I have this book that is some random important things that I had channeled for someone special. And I haven't opened this in a few months, and I found it this morning. Why is it really gonna be emotional for me to read? I don't know. Whoa. Now I'm scared to read it. I don't want to do that anymore. Okay, I don't know. I'm probably just gonna post this to this is the warm-up. I'm practicing unmasking and being comfortable talking about stuff that really scares me. And I don't know why it's scary, because I feel like it's stuff that people would find value in, and maybe that's why I'm scared of it. Hold on, what the fuck?